One bites the dust, I suppose. Update the command accordingly. And we're going to start. So it's going to be Bruh and I. Here we go. This is just standard settings. So there's some beginner tricks. Should be a good time. Hopefully nothing terrible. I don't know what Bruh's history is with Jennings seeds, but I guess I don't have any expectations. Okay. Swing start. Sonorian. Sensor bar is a little off-centered. To fix that. Do this. There you go. A little bit more. Alright. So let's check back here first. I believe this is bomb shuffled. Is that a space jump? Yes, it is. Really? I'll get instant morph there. Is this important? Yes, it is. It's plasma. Okay. Well, I know where I'm going. Starter corruption is very simple, but you can get into a bit of a rabbit hole if you go to the wrong place. Like if I were to go to Brio now, it'd be a little peculiar, because the logic's very clearly pointing here. Jeez, it feels much nicer now. It was very hot earlier. Thankfully now it's late, it started to cool down. Kind of, Marker. You do tend to have a lot of places, a lot of planets to go to. The amount of checks on them tend to be like just one or two. And it's just picking the right one, right? So getting like plasma here, or plasma early, you always like come here next. Oh, it's a missile. If you get lasso, you go to further into Norian. If you get missile launcher, you go to Thornbrio, stuff like that. It's snowing where you live. Switch places, please. You're in the U.S., right? Or are you? I'm actually not sure. Not familiar. Is it just crazy in the West? You are. Okay. It's crazy. Okay, that's funny. Can't remember if that's an E-tank. Oh, the other one is an E-tank of it all, but I don't think it is. So we're gonna peek this item real quick. We don't have to unmorph for it. That's a missile. Okay, so. So here's the thing, is that E-cell there is very weird, and it kind of makes me want to go back to Valhalla. Especially with grapple swing. It gets me only one check, though. But it's probably progression. I can peek another one. Um, yeah, I think I'll go to Valhalla. The way the game points you where to go is pretty direct sometimes. And there can be a lot of back and forth like this. There we go. Alright. Is Alicia required? Oh, Rio. Oh. Alright, now we just need to see if hyper missiles are there. Alicia won't be required. I'll have an excuse to do phase wall crawl. Crap. This SSJ is in logic, which is why I wanted to come here. Okay, ooh. Now that is nice. Boost Ball is very, very useful in this game because of its added utility with Spring Ball. So I can't get any other checks here. However, I can get the Hyper Grapple hint. And, or can I? I need to see because there's this bit of debris here, and I'm not certain. Oh, you can't break it. Okay. Normally I just break it with bombs, but that's good to know. So there is this item here, which I can't get because of the lasso, but I can get this hint. Also on Rio, huh? That is abnormal. This is a missile. Actually, I think I can beat this. I think with Miguel's changes is there's various things you can scan to figure out where items are. Like that, okay. That is a progressive missile. That is very good to know. There's a few of those checks, or those things. Scan points that show you items in various places. A lot of them just tend to cut out really annoying requirements or make it just easier. For instance, there's some spots in Alicia for like items that are in very large rooms that you can technically see from the door and maybe make an inference on what it is. Instead, you can just scan like a door in the room. It'll show you it. So I got Spall. That means I'm going here. There. Only seems a tiny bit quiet. We can raise that a little bit. Do a roll jump here. Got it. Unlike Echoes, can't retain a lot of speed from it, but you can retain some. Now, if I had bombs, I would normally do a thing there. Let me actually check what this is. That's a missile. Let me still check something here first. There's a trick here I can do that is not in logic, but it can let me check this item early. I didn't quite get it. It's not gonna work. That was better. There we go. Get this item. Ship missiles? Yes, it is. Okay, that is good to find. I also didn't check. Do we start with command? No, we don't. That is kind of normal, but some people like to start with it just because it removes some Nice. Some annoying sections, but I think it makes the logic better. Yeah, I'd assume that'd be a major. Was that a hyper mode actually? Oh, it's bombs, okay. So that means I can check this. Or rather, I can at least activate this. So for when I come back later. Oops. I just realized I don't have grapple lasso, and you don't if you go in here without it. It's a soft lock. I forgot about that. But thankfully there's this guy here, and I don't think I get a checkpoint that'll fuck me. So I can death warp here, and I might need to go back and pick up more ball bombs. Because corruption has checkpoints. Pretty sure I don't get a checkpoint here that's bad for me. Oh, okay, but I am back here, so I am going to have to do a lengthy backtrack to go get bombs again. That's okay. It's a relatively minor time loss because corruption seeds can go on for a very long time. And there's a lot of sections where you can save loads of time. With those bombs, however, we are going to go to Fire Brio, where we can get one item, and get, oh yeah, we can get 2 items actually. So we can do this SSJ here. This terminal fall is very easy to abuse. Like, very easy. It's why it's beginner. That SSJ, however, I'm not certain is beginner. I want to say that it is. However, on the other side, you can just do a very easy slope jump to do that. Now, since we don't have lasso for this, we can do a beginner SSJ. Have you actually played Corruption Vanilla, Marco's Mask? Or is this like one of your first experiences seeing Corruption gameplay? Okay, I'm gonna save here because I just recently softlocked and I don't want to do that again and end up getting a checkpoint that screws me over, or not being able to death warp. Right here. I'm expecting to see... Oh, I just realized I forgot to check in... Yeah. I need to focus up. I'm too busy trying to talk about this game. But I forgot to check in other parts of Rio. That is grapples? No, that's X-ray visor. So we can do this trick here. Now, because I don't have grapple lasso, the way I get it is gonna be tricky. But because I have boost ball, it becomes a lot easier. There we go. You can bring yourself to finish vanilla. Oh, right, I do remember you mentioning that. Is that hypnosis? That's hyper grapple. That's very, very early. I can't quite get it right now. At least not realistically. That's an E-Tank, which I'm actually going to grab, because E-Tanks in this game have a very different importance. Because combat is generally pretty easy, like dying is not generally a risk. It is just the use of hyper mode. Yeah, give Corruption a try. I am biased, but it is my favorite Prime game. Oh. That's... What the... Huh? What? That's not an E-Tank. What is that doing there? Okay. I am hyper mode away from having access to Alicia. Oops, I forgot this. Huh. That is very weird. Okay, nice movement. Okay, I'm not getting super punished, but man, that is... So all the hyper items are on Brio. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go back. There's one right? Yes, there's one check here that I can get logically. Yeah, this game's fun. I'm biased about it because of how much I played when I was younger, because it's very replayable. But I really like the rando. It's very unique, and it's a nice mix of... Well, it's like... thing about Prime and Echoes is that Prime is less routing based than Echoes. I feel like it has a mixture of routing and like a weird mix of routing importance and trick importance that I guess also movement importance in that regard that makes me not really enjoy it as much, but corruption is like a lot more routing and some tricks. And I feel like the way it's works is much better. But that's kind of a me thing. Wait, I also can't do this because I don't have missiles. Oh jeez. My mind's in other places right now. Oops. Okay, this is fine. I know what the game wants me to do. Albeit that X-ray visor isn't logical. The grapple lasso might be there. Yeah, okay. Another roll jump you can do there. It might be faster just to do this. Especially if you can get that. Hello, cat human. You were writing an essay on the seed you played. What was your thesis? So I have X-ray. It's logically locked by grapple lasso. However, there's a decent chance that grapple lasso is here, and even if it's not here, I'll probably still push in to get some checks here that are not logical. There's 2 checks up ahead that I can get that's out of logic. I guess technically a 3rd, but that one isn't locked by X-ray. Locked by Spider. This grate you can destroy with missiles, bombs, or charge beam. Is the camera gonna screw me over here? Yes. Depending on how far in you are there, the camera may flip. If you hold forward, you'll end up going back the way you came. Well, there is one check here. Oh, is that lasso? That is lasso. I'm gonna try this once. Okay. I forgot. He said, that trick is intermediate. However, I had originally done it without being locked on there, and it made it way harder. Locking on there makes it a lot easier because it gives you the kind of it gives you the kind of L analog movement you get in the other Prime games. But that grapple lasso is locked by screw attack. But that probably means that screw attack is here. Like right here. Unless I hot dog something. Well that's Spider. So that puts this other item in here in logic. It's gonna give us all of our aggression. Front load this seed. Before we check it though, we are going to lock this. Because we have X-ray. Let's see if my welding is good. Nice. This. This. And that. Master Hackerman. Alright, is this screw attack up here? That's a missile launcher. Okay, so that probably means... oh, goddammit. Is it? Okay. There's a recovery strat you can do with bombs there, but it's stupid. Well, not stupid, it's just finicky. Ah, you little... You kidding me? Oh my god. I just barely didn't make it. Oh, don't you dare. Alright. Wait, yeah, I need to activate this. Forgot. It probably means screw attack is either in Thornbrio, that one check in the Reptilicus Brio that I wanted to get, but I couldn't because I have a launcher. Does corruption take on life grip tunnel? Honestly, yes. It's the closest equivalent. So hello, tigers. How you doing it? Ow. We get to ignore all these pirates until we get to this next room. Ow. 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 Oh, that's a missile. I don't have any good way of dealing with you guys. I just gotta mash the A button. Uncharged in this game is better than charged generally, except maybe for power beam. I'm still not really certain what's best. I think charged is better. At least it feels consistently better. But I've seen people argue for both. Yep. I'm gonna get repositioned. One check we can do here, and then there's another one we can peek, and then we have to leave. Or, I don't have to peek it, I can get it. That's a missile expansion. My first missile expansion in 23 minutes. These seeds are long, again. Wait, but I don't have ice missiles, actually. Forgot that you needed those. I'll grab this one out. Missiles and corruption are pretty bad, so generally you only need like 15. 10, honestly. Just so later if you have Seekers, you won't have to deal with bullshit. Also, maybe if you get Hyper Missiles, but those, even then, those are pretty situational, at least for combat. Watch this. Everything's very red. Oh, scheiße. Alright, I have launcher. I just need to find screw attack, and then I'm probably gonna go to Ice Brio. Screw attack. I'm gonna say here, this place has exactly one check just 2 rooms away from the landing site that's locked by missiles. Every single time you get launcher, it generally wants you to go here. It does kind of reuse them, but they do remix, or at least they make some adjustments to at least like the pirate fight theme. So this guy's in cyber mode. It's actually logical to get past those guys with one without any E-tanks. It's generally not bad, but you do need to be a little careful. Speaking of E-tanks, take that. By the time you get back, he's usually out of it. So that's not what we're looking for. We've got one more check in regular Brio. It's not logical, but I think I'm going to go to Norian. So I have grapple lasso and I can clean up a lot of checks there. I will have to leave one of them isolated, but that's a check that you always leave isolated, so it doesn't really matter. So I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 checks there. One of them I can peek, but not get. Yeah, there we go. I should be scanning this first. So you can peek this. ESO. Okay, we'll grab that. That lets me get ice missiles. Here's the thing about Spring Ball in this game, is that it really doesn't like it when you are touching a surface. Or when you're holding into something. Like a wall. Ooh, it's a nice phase on blue. This is... This. We're gonna check this first. There's a fun fact about this item up ahead, is that for some reason its model is bigger than every single other normal model. Don't need that. Ship missile expansions are very, very useless. They're like a fun novelty when you're playing the game, and in some locations it can help, but generally the amount you have is so limited. By the way, here's this very dumb peak. You have to walk over here and shoot the top of the board. That's another ship missile. Something about like the room unloading. Alright, so I probably don't have to come back here. I got so much height out of that. Okay. Time to continue checking the missile-locked items. I'm gonna start with... Oh, it could be there. Alright, I'm gonna do this first. There is one other check that Spider Ball puts in the logic. I think. Wait, no, you need lasso for that, so I think this has to be this. Maybe Screw Text Vanilla. Or Oh jeez. The seed is becoming a little cursed. You know what? I think it can. If you're a gamer, you can make that. Crap. This only saves time if the item is actually worth getting. Okay, there's hyper mode. That's progression. Oh god, now Alicia is in logic. That's not what you like to see. Wait, I can't do this. Fuck. Oh, goddammit, I hit the trigger. Yeah, that stuff just isn't really present in the rando. The most is like talking to Admiral Dane at the very end to go to phase. Maybe I probably should have gotten ice missiles Valhalla before coming here. So, wait, I just realized this also isn't logic. I'm gonna do it anyways. It's voltage. Okay. That's nice. Crap. Crap. Not gonna like that. There we go. To finish the game, you just need to return the pirate code. You get that in the end of Valhalla, and then return it in the pirate homeworld, or use it. Now you can go to phase and do the final boss. Do this. I think this is hyper mode plan the logic. Oh, I mean, no, you need lasso for that. This logic is super weird. Could it be there? I think it can. That can't be there. I think screw attack is vanilla or French vanilla. This is really weird. Is Alicia in logic? It kind... I guess it is. Let me check this first. I already saved, I don't need to do this. It's either here, French vanilla or vanilla, or it's in Alicia. I'm not really sure which. Excuse me. Oh, what the fuck, camera? There we go. Oh, I'm not gonna make that shit. Okay. So it's the vanilla location for Screw Attack. You need Screw Attack to leave. But there are two checks where Screw Attack could be. The vanilla location and a spider track. And you don't need lasso to get here. The other, so let me try and think about Alicia here. Alicia has one, actually it has quite a few checks, now that I think about it, available without lasso. And I'm pretty sure you do get stopped somewhere. Well, that's just a missile. We gotta make sure we avoid that, because it's gonna raise the platform. We need Screw Attack to cross the gap. Quite sure. Wait, do you need Screw Attack to leave? Can't you use spawn about it? I'll have to confirm. So this is this spider ball puzzle here. Just to find the room instead of using Screw Attack, so Screw Attack can also be here. This was a really cool spider track puzzle back in the day. That's an E-Tank. Let me confirm whether or not... Because I don't think you actually need Screw Attack to leave, maybe? Or no, you need to go up the spider, the wall. I can't death warp, at least not quickly. So we'll do this. Okay, so I guess it's time to go to Alicia. Let me try. So there is one place you can get soft lock there without lasso. That's the Steam Lord fight, or at least no, you can't get out. You might be able to activate. I don't think you can. I'm trying. I'm digging deep into the depths of my corruption knowledge, which isn't like crazy. Is it Metroid? Wait. Oh, I don't have hyper missiles. I have hyper ball. I didn't find hyper missiles yet. All right. Time for the cool planet. I think this statue should have been re-added. Thankfully, Miguel's patches also make this much faster. So you don't have to do all the. You don't have to wait around. The music is really good. There's another Miguel peak because you can technically kind of see that item. It's an E-Tank. I already have 2, which is actually a comfortable amount for now. My way out, I might grab it. Got one check here. It's an energy cell. That's not good. Or, no, actually, that's fine. Again, we still logically don't have Grapple Lasso. Who is working on the corruption rando? So the patcher itself is not being worked on because it's closed patcher. Although there is a new patcher being worked on nowadays by Bello Kui Kui. Okay, there's super attack. What the fuck do we do now? What am I thinking? I still have shit. I still have shit that I need to get. So I'm gonna stick around here. Speak of shit that I need to get. Corruptovania is basically just that patcher that's no longer being worked on integrated, along with Miguel's corruption updates, which are like like a addition to that already existing patcher. They work separately. So X-Ray lets you do this. Right? Oh, I guess that works. Yeah, at the moment, most of the work going into Corruptovania is logic, I suppose. Everything else is just Bello trying his best to create a new patcher. I forgot how this room works for a second. So this is another item we can peek, because it's all the way up there. It's just a missile. We want to go this way. Alicia is very hard to route. Like, this is the hardest thing to route in the entirety of the Prime Rando series. It's so big and winding, and there's so many paths that connect to others that you wouldn't think of. I still can't route this incredibly well. I at least have knowledge of the map, how it works. I'm not sure what COSC is, I apologize, but I'm assuming the answer is yes. Oh. Well, he is working on his master's for computer science, so yeah, he's quite familiar. The abbreviation for computer science I always just see as CS. So I guess that caught me off guard. Fun fact, these guys die into one hyper mode pellet. Charged technical pellet. So we just do that. You can also think Counter-Strike. That is fair. And I do play a fair amount of Counter-Strike. I don't want to skip this cutscene.
This turn of events is insignificant. I'll show you what I mean.
Thank you. I love his voice actor. He did a very good job. And I love the robotic effect that he gets. So what that's going to do is that means Gore is now going to show up at the other landing site. So that means we can go check him. and another check that he opens up. You can also do some stuff here. Now I could, if I wanted to, go into East Elysia right now. Part of me wants to, but at the same time, it's very risky
Ship status alert.
because
Unknown entity approaching.
that's normal.
Commencing hull lockdown.
It's not a lot of checks, and it's pretty far away from my ship.
Thermos, I will unlock this area, allowing you
And
to
because you don't have command visor.
command.
Thing is that command could be anywhere in there. And there are some seeds where vanilla ship grapple, which is the landing site in East Elysia, is command visor. Do I think that's going to happen this time? Probably not. Put this up. If it does, I will eat a shoe. That'd be like the third race seed that I played where it's been there. It's one of, if not the worst locations for command visor. And it's part of the, it's a prime example of why some people choose not to shuffle it. So now everything that I have is in logic. This means that I have quite a lot of places to check. So that also includes this, which I'll entertain, because why not? Actually, well, this is so long. Just scan this. Okay. Oh, there's 2 checks around there. Not too isolated. Also, fun fact, that blast shield, that isn't an actual ice missile blast shield, it just looks like it. I still think it's faster to do this. Oh wait, fun fact. You can see this check through there. It's a missile. Wait, that's right. I need to rip the thing off again. Stylish kill. Fuck, try to roll jump. There is a boost jump you can do there to save some time. Because we have grapple voltage, we can traverse this room very easily. Also check this item, that's an E-cell, I'm gonna get that. Technically speaking, we have enough E-cells to finish the game. If a certain check has progression in Valhalla, then we're gonna need 2 more. That and secret missiles. There's a boss fight here that normally locks vanilla boost ball. If this is dead, I'm still gonna fight it, just because there's a second check below that we're gonna want to get. It's just a... So. Now this fight can go really well or really poorly depending on your accuracy. And also some RNG. Close it. These things give drops though. A little better. Oh, damn it. I used a little too much energy. It's fine. Plasma deals a fair amount of damage. Don't close it. Bitch. I had to reach my other hand to weir him up. stop shitting those out? I also sync these cutscenes if I do it right. Or overlap these cutscenes, rather. Yep. Can you instantly kill this boss with X-Ray? Pretty sure you can. And if you can, then it's likely with Nova, and I don't have Nova. Oh, you literally put Nova in there? I'm a dumbass. It doesn't have anything phasite related.
Ship priority status alert.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Armor taking damage.
Yeah, they can take it, don't worry. You can, in theory, let Gore beat up that ship for eternity. So this was a pointless endeavor. That's okay. Oops. Let's see if I can get this. Yeah. Cool. What? I'll get that SSJ. We don't have to do this. I'm sure it's slower. Crap, I tried to rush it. You can cross this gap with just screw attack. This is also part of why Elysia is hard to route, just because it's so big and there's a lot of checks. And if you choose the wrong checks, then you're gonna get punished. And that could be like a really huge time loss. But if you get rewarded, then it'll be huge, because your opponent may or may not check that. Probably also gonna grab that E-tank that I skipped over last time. Alright, we'll go fight Gore. Crap. Still. Kill those Steam Lord that I already killed. Go grab this E-tank. Because I didn't find any while I was here on Elysia. Oh, scheiße. The terminal fall hold me? Oh, it won't. Where am I? Down here. Up here. So if Gore and the other landing site check end up being completely dead, then I'll have wasted quite a lot of time. However, I don't think that's too big a deal. Fuck! That thing has collision. Oh, fuck off.
Ship priority
Yes,
status
you don't
alert.
fucking say.
Warning. Hull integrity is compromised.
Nice camera.
Armor damage is critical.
Just in time. Where do this is this? Go. Now I do this. Go. And there we go. Hyper mode does all the work for you. Just a super something. Now, fighting Gore also creates this other check. And it is just a missile. Well, time to leave. Now, likely speaking, the only thing I mean, I don't have command visor. Command visor is not technically needed for Go mode, but it's pretty likely that you'll end up needing it anyways. Where to go? I'm feeling Gandreda right now. After that grapple voltage. Let's hydrate real quick. Alright. This is where corruption can get pretty daunting. So this doesn't actually happen very often where you have a lot of things to check. Like a lot. Just will not break Gandreda like I did last race. So we'll see if I still can get the quick fight. It's kind of like Dark Samus 3, where you need to have very particular screw attacks. You need to like screw attack her off to the side, like that. That's pretty good. No? Damn it. So if I had Nova actually do this. You can actually also do thing with screw attack with boost ball, but it is a bit trickier and the damage output isn't as good. It's still pretty damn solid though. Alright, so other one here. Fuck. Oh, that was better. And well, she turned into Russ. These props. It's got some sick ass fight music though. gore. Oh no, never mind, we skipped it. I just gotta hit the shot. Missed it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Turn back. Can I actually hit a good screw attack now, please? Oh, that looks good. That was really good. Get rid of you, bitch. Please cooperate. Surely. Game, come on. Please give this to me. I'm trying, I swear. Ow. There we go. Oh, what you got? Okay, fine. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned scrap way. Eat shit. Eat shit. Eat shit. Eat shit. Alright, fine. Oh, that missile did it. Oh, that was a slow game to fight. And it's just a missile. If I go this way, I will not softlock. And overlap these cutscenes. There's 2 Samuses. The same exception. What? Press the button. There's 2 checks here we can peek. That's an E-tank. That is a missile. We would need a hazard shield to get them both. I don't have that. We can get this check. We can actually get 2 checks here. Well, actually, I don't have hyper missiles. I could try and do a trick that I don't know how to do for it. That's an E-tank. I don't need that. 3 is a pretty decent amount. I can also get a check here. This normally requires Nova, but you do it just right. Please. It's so fucking finicky. There we go. Believe it or not, that is knowledge beginner, but it's weirdly finicky. Oh. Oh. That's quite nice. That's lovely. Alright. Now I'm going the wrong way. That is a very nice find. Homeworld here was the correct choice. So now I'm gonna take that command visor into Thornbrio, where I can use my ship missiles, and where I feel like I will probably find hyper missiles. I also need to route in hyper grapple at some point. I think. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is. Actually, no. We'll do. Okay, no, we'll do Firebrio first. Depending on the majors that I find, we may want to route one way or the other. If I find, like Nova and Thornbrio, I could, in theory, find Hazard as well and use it in Firebrio if something's important. Because I will fight Rudness. Or if I find, like, Ship Grapple here in Firebrio, I can use that for another check in Thornbrio. So it's kind of a 50-50. Just what trick I can do here to skip. Do a bit of a complicated section. Could you piss off? With the bonk of death. Crap. It's too late on that screw attack. Really? Scammed. Break this. There is another method, but it is slower and a little weirder to set up. Really. Like, I should have gotten more height out of that. This trick is 50-50 for me sometimes. Whether or not I get the height for it. It's especially bad because bombs and corruption, their hitboxes are way smaller. So if I try to hold back early, I will probably not get hit by the second bomb. Okay. Mining Station B vibes, yeah. I'll do the other method here. That SSJ is optional. So we're gonna space jump here low to the ground and do a slope jump and mash B. We're gonna make that? So yeah. There we go. Hello, Rosoid. I can't pronounce that. Hello, Roizado. How's it going, man? It's not terribly hard. You can learn stuff in this game. This takes a bit. How did that, bruv? Blow this open. Fuck, I was too late. Now we gotta wait. What is that? Actually, can I peek that? That looks important. I don't see like. I think it's a missile. No, no. Oh my. I'm gonna SSJ to see what this is. I don't care. What is that? Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong spot. I'm a fucking dunce. It's a missile. Ow. Not mean to screw attack there. Now, these little shits deal a lot of damage, so if you have hyper mode here, use it. That is true. I forgot about that. Alright, time for one of the best songs in the Corruption soundtrack. We can melee manipulate this by getting up in his face and then just backing away where he can hit us. Should do that. I wanna the full extent of this hyper mode. There we go. Just listen. I'm not gonna do that. I could open that up and then make it so that I could fight Moganar. However, I refuse to believe that Moganar can have progression. I also need to be careful here not to fucking die, because these things will explode and they will destroy me. There we go. It's better. Fun fact, by the way, using ice missiles there is optional. You can use screw attack, and you can just sort of walk through it by the animation. so now we have Hyper Grapple. Now we're gonna go to Thornbrio, use our newly acquired Command Visor, and probably find Hyper Missiles. I should also, oof. Yeah, this is just gonna be a Brio full clear. I think we're gonna start. We're gonna start here. Gotta remove mode in our location. Well, you could justify doing that. Some checks, like the seed checks and corruption, are legitimately horrible. Helios is the biggest offender though, because you need to collect the bomb, which isn't like. I mean, you can make it somewhat quick if you know what you're doing, but. And you can expedite it even more if you know a wall crawl to skip it, but that is obviously hard, niche, not many resources on learning it. I don't even know it. At least not yet. Excuse me. Exit Hyperworld. Commit war crimes. I'm out of ship ammo? Oh wait, I don't have... Oh. Wait. I think I remember. I thought I had ship missiles. So, all the way back when I had reset out of Brio, because Reliquary 2 is ship missiles, I forgot about that. I mean, that's fine, but it just caught me off guard. Okay, I guess we're doing Brio from the front. Oops. It's a bit of a hot dog. Not a terribly bad hot dog though. Ah, jeez, it is hot and dry right now. I need more agua. So because we have screw attack, we can just do this. Oh, hello. There's that thing I hot dogged. Oops. Committed down. Please don't eat my screw attack. God. It puts me here. So a fun fact about screw attack in this game, in kind of a similar vein as spring ball, if you rub into certain slopes, or I'll just say that this game really doesn't like it when you do a slope jump into a screw attack, and you'll find a lot of times that it will just eat your screw attack. Finally doing this that I soft-locked earlier. I have the thing. Oops. Just a missile. I have 50 missiles, good lord. there's these guys. Screw attack works well. So does hyper. So we ice missile this there. I did not need the screw attack. We can roll to the side here. This is our epic lander. Shoot that and shoot that. Super attack. That. Now, when I was talking about ship grapple, this this location up here is what I mean. It's not as bad in this case because Miguel has a thing where you can scan to peek it, which is convenient. First off, we're gonna jump and peek this item. That's a missile. This is another missile. At the moment, we're just looking for hyper missile or Nova, or any major that could just give us more checks. But optimally Nova, because that means we're hopefully in go mode. Fine, we'll do it this way. No, you. Well, I peek it from over here. The thing about these is that it's better if you're locked onto something when you do a slope jump. Just a missile. Down. Yeah. What's this? Ah. Should not be doing that. What's that guy? This thing. Pull into that trigger. Get to shoot way too many enemies. Take way too many hits. Wow. But the thing just had a really janky animation. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you don't have a screw attack or hyper mode, you can use ice missiles on those lava hounds. Actually, on all of them, ice missiles is quite good. I missed. It's fucking vanilla. Get that bomb hit. It was on the ground. So we can do a slope jump into a little screw attack there. Do this little jump. It's bonk. Because we have command visor, we can bring the ship here. That was a nice Incinemorph. That was some pretty freaking sweet movement. Do I get repoed? Yes, I do. This is a check. Another energy cell. So the nice thing now is that when I go to Valhalla, I can grab Seekers on the same pass and do the Seeker locked check. Oh. Shoot this open. The checks up ahead are locked by ship grapple. Or there's two checks. One of them I can look at. The other one I cannot. Oh, I went British there for a second. That's nice. That's another soul. Hate this stupid piece of shit. These things are super annoying. So last check. And what was that? Oh, that's hyper missile. Okay. That was an E-tank for a second. So we were not punished, but it was the very last check we could do. How did that bomb kill the Pokemon? Okay, now we're gonna go to Thorn Rio. And I've had Nova there a fair amount of times. So I may expect to see that again. If that is there, then that means... Actually, no. I'm trolling. Ignore me. Well, it would mean we would skip out on Hazard Shield, which is kind of rare. Hazard Shield... Come on. Hazard Shield has a pretty decent chance of being required. I guess skipping majors in general and corruption seeds are actually quite rare. Alrighty, now we actually have ship missiles, so we can actually go this way. Not hot dog it like a fool. Are the enemies still? It's the pirates. We've got plenty of checks to look out for here. So this sea could still throw some serious wrenches. Because Nova can be in a lot, and I mean a lot, of spots. And that includes spots that may like it can be on a seed boss, and that'll increase the length of the seed by like an hour. So we'll see how nice the rando gods are feeling today. I'm just gonna bonk you. Shut us to Hyperwall. When you look in the damage table for this game, and it talks about this boss, they have like a column, or like a column dedicated to what this particular enemy is weak to. And when you get to that boss, the Korak, the section for it literally just says literally everything. And it's kind of right, because you can hit it with so much shit that'll work for no reason. Screw attack, you can stun it and kill a guy on top. Hyperball, you can annihilate it, right? That E-tank's gonna be nice for later. Excuse me. What is that? Okay, that's Hazard Shield. Might not be required, but good to pick up regardless. Oh fuck, I went too high. Actually, you don't need to screw attack there. Shouldn't be. Game, please. Normally this is the section you're supposed to come from behind? Or rather, you're supposed to do this last in the loop. But it's much faster to do this first. Um, mm, I think right after this, I'm going to go to Pirate Mines. That seems to be, or just the rest of Homeworld. That seems to be what it's pointing towards. In all honesty, you could have. Okay, wait. Let me remember the order for this, because you can't softlock here if you're not careful. Because you can skip the big fight section if you do this correctly. Okay, you want to avoid pissing these guys off because they will lower the levers and they're very annoying. There's a particular one that you're not supposed to lower first, and I did. The other one is not pissed at me, but one of them certainly was. Now we shoot 2 of these things. There's 3. 1. There's 2. Then we hit this cutscene trigger. That avoids soft locking. Should be here to the right. Go. Screw you. And there we go. And we can also now check that is over here. Space Pirates have some really shitty mines, because those things do like 1 damage. Let's see. Fuck. Hitbox went away. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Do I want to? No, I'm not going to. There's, I could destroy this turret, but I have to do a thing that takes a tiny bit of time. Missed every shot. Was standing still. Excuse me, gamers. Oh, you guys are still here. I guess destroying the turret is what makes these guys go away. Ow. Enemies in hyper mode do not fuck around. They deal so much damage. Hazard shield ball, yeah. It's because when you get the hazard shield, you're supposed to have max corruption, or just about max corruption. It gives you max corruption when you do get hazard shield, so you get like these very eccentric neon blue highlights, and they're pretty neat. Is this way? There is one check in Pirate Research, which is not the one that I'm going to, that is now available. Actually, I might. I'm already here. Excuse me, Jesus. I also realized that I got grapple voltage and I went straight to Gandrada instead of here, whereas this check is like significantly faster and easier. Was just an E-tank. So we're going to do this first. Right? Maybe not. It's just gonna ignore these pirates. If you do get corrupted, and that pirate throws that phazon grenade at you, you can die really quickly if you're not careful. This was the thing earlier where I was wondering screw attack might be, but I forgot that this lid starts on that side. It's this chick. This could be Nova, but it's highly unlikely to be. But I should check it just in case. It's an E-cell that I don't need. It's literally useless at this point. So here's the thing, is that this check here, okay, first off, that check normally requires Seekers, but believe it or not, you can get it using Hyper Mode and it is beginner knowledge. I would show it, but I don't need to. So instead, we're just going to do this and leave. Crap. If you shoot that quick enough, it'll destroy it. Okay. Sweet. Oops. Don't stand in that thing. Stand in the orb as soon as the cutscene happens, because you can overlap them and it makes it fucking, you have to reload the room. So now we go back. And this section up ahead requires Hazard Shield logically. You can skip it, and it's actually quite easy. It's in beginner Hazard Shield skips. I'm pretty sure, given the correct amount of health. I do occasionally do it in certain seeds, depending on how it looks. Let's hyper mode again, please. If you have Seekers, you can also use that. There we go. Now we're gonna go through this tunnel here. We can go to the next section of Pirate Homeworld. We're gonna get a really unique cutscene here where we can control Samus while it's happening, so we don't actually skip the cutscenes, so we can go up there. So this is the area where Nova can be vanilla. And it does have a decent chance of being vanilla. And I can do a wall crawl to... If it is vanilla, in that case, if it is vanilla, that wall crawl would make it significantly faster to get the item. I'm actually missing any major side Nova. I don't think I am. I don't think I'll do the wall crawl. As much as I love doing it, it's not really worth going for at this moment. That's just awesome. Okay, so now... If Nova is vanilla, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Because then I would have been very much rewarded if I had done the wall crawl. At this point, I wouldn't put it against the sea to make Nova vanilla. Or it's... like, there's so many locations that Nova can be right now. I hate Nova Go mode. Also, I can do this. Can't I? No, control. I swear there was something like that you can do in Charge Hyper mode. I don't remember which. Oh, god damn it. I held up on the stick and I went down. Whoa. We we have this room with our buddy, the isn't he like a waste drone? Can't quite remember. I used to shoot that thing for a long time, thinking we could destroy it when I was younger and first played this game. Please don't fuck it. Of course you fuck it. I hate these things, dude. You can't just walk by them. What? Wait. Fuck you. Just any tank. Okay, I can't go this way, can I? Right? Yes, I can't. Gotta walk back. Unless I, no, I can't. I was thinking about resetting, maybe trying a death warp. I don't have a way to death warp, and I also get a checkpoint, so it wouldn't have mattered. So we have to go up this screw attack wall, which you usually don't see. Holy shit, I got so much height out of that. Okay, I guess it's time to go to Elysia. And everything in Elysia is accessible. So... Hyperball has that unique utility where, unlike the other Prime games where sometimes you need to make a decision as to whether to unmorph early. Mic was a little weird. You need to sometimes make that decision to whether or not to unmorph early and shoot the door or bomb it. If you have Hyperball and Corruption, you can get like a marriage of those. You can get the best of both worlds and stay morphed and be able to damage the door immediately. Pretty freaking sweet. There's that one check here that hyper missiles unlocked that I will go get, called Metroid Crash, and it could have Nova. Then it's on to Elysia. Then I'm gonna have to start considering some miscellaneous checks. I don't know which way is faster. I think this way is faster. Oh no. Red alert. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, not the pirate. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here. Fancy meeting you here, princess. Remember me? It's a missile. Excuse me. Pardon me. been playing quite a lot of this seat on autopilot. It's a bit of a weird feeling, because especially Corruption, when I play this game, I'm more actively thinking about what I'm doing than the other Prime games. But it's a little different this time. That's cool. Alright. Oh, you know what major I'm missing, actually? Is ship grapple. I really hope that isn't required. That would make my life a lot harder. So this landing site is open, so it'll make routing a lot easier. Time for East Elysia. And we have a fair amount of checks here. I don't... I mean, it's... I don't have... I didn't pick up... Not having Seekers might fuck me over quite a bit. And... Oh, camera. Where am I? And, there are a couple of Seeker-locked checks here in East Elysia. But also, Seekers are in Valhalla. And I would really rather not be required. So that way when I go to Valhalla I can just get the pirate code instead of having to get Seekers. The other thing is that there's still that one check in Valhalla that isn't Seekers. Actually, there's 2 checks. And they could both be Nova. Man. Routing in this game can be really annoying sometimes. I'm going to bank on it being here, or probably do what I can here and go to the landing site here, and then go to Valhalla if I can't find Nova here, so we can get this. Oh, nice. It was hot. Yeah, let's start from the front. Do it like this. Should be able to grab a sneak peek at what that item is. That was a missile. I'm gonna bonk this guy. I don't understand why they have this one random unarmored pirate. Because all of them at this point have some sort of gear. So, for this room, you can do this. Actually, first off, let me kill these guys because they can destroy the crate and they can make actually climbing this room a nightmare. Did I shoot that? No, I didn't. At least I'm pretty sure these guys can destroy the crate. What? This is what I am pretty sure logically is required. Ship grapple? But that's lame. Nice. Oh. Or wait, no. I guess that SSJ is beginner? I don't know, but we have ship grapple now. And I'm only a little bit scared. Also, East Elysia, really? For ship grapple, of all things? Crap. Yeah. We're doing this way, or... no. We go here. Part of the reason why Nai is so good at this game is just because he is very good at routing. And you can tell how much time it'll save you if you're good at routing when it comes to East Elysia. Ow. Ow. That's an ESO. Excuse me. Should be what I think it is, actually. Nope. Oh yeah, I can do the thing. Meow. Meow. Got him. I loved doing that, and I still love doing that. I'm pretty sure these spawn queues, so look at that. So this is vanilla ship grapple. This is what could have been command visor. I need to... I think... No, I do need to do this. Can I do the task strat? Nope.
Data received.
Yeah. You would open this up, then leave East Elysia and go back to where you landed your ship. And then fly here and get this. It's a ship missile. Committed down. Okay, you know what? Yeah. We are going to go to Valhalla, because those two checks are scaring me. And they could still be on Helios, and the ship grapple does let me get to Helios. That's not to mention Moganar. So, yeah. Bruh is not finished yet, though. Imagine he's probably been having similar experiences. Oh, nice floor bunk. 200 kills, let's go. Damn it. Ooh, jeez, I nearly fell. So I'm finally back here. It's been a long time. I might have found all these. I think I'm only didn't find one. Alright, so we're gonna get this progressive missile, which we saw a long time ago. This gives us Seekers. Here's check number 1. We can peek it real quick. It's an E-tank. One more check here. Nice camera. It's a missile. Nova was, in fact, not here. We're starting to run out of options because Alicia is approaching full clear. So, let's see, we have 2 checks on Norian. One of them that I might be tempted to just do a quick pit stop to check. We have a little bit more in East Alicia. Helios and Moganar. On Brio, we have 2 checks that were locked by ship grapple. So, long story short is we're still in for some Rupton. Ugh, gonna fix my posture. Oh fuck, that's right, I can't land there. Shit. Fuck. 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 Fuckity fuck. Fuck. I want to do this. I want to do that. I don't want to go back to East Alicia. What else can I do? Does this game have a door rando? No. Not at all. And it won't until it gets a new patcher. And if it does, it'll be hell. Door rando in a game like this is gonna be crazy. So, there are 2 checks here that are very out of the way. Check number 1 is passed this way. It is locked by Spider. And missiles. The other check, which is on the other path, makes you fight a Metroid Hatcher, for which if you don't have Nova is very slow, but the check behind it can be Nova. Oh my god, that boost was insane. It's a missile. Camera. Took a second for it to keep up. We also got these guys. They're here arbitrarily. Oops. Went too far. So here is something fun. If you may not know this, you can use ship missiles here. Here's like the only reason you would ever get ship missiles expansions. But I'm pretty sure you only need 3 or 2. 3, I think, is the amount. It's very satisfying. Oh, one more. Can I destroy you before the ship gets here? Yep. Oh, this is another thing that Seekers is locking. Alright, now time for this fight, which is a little... It's longer than you would like. And so kind of annoying. Spin to win. Well, Seekers in this game are not as bad compared to Echoes, but they're definitely prone to missing. Just less. They're also bad in the sense, like, not good or useful. Oh, nice. I got this bug. It doesn't pull! God damn it. Motion controls. There we go. Game. Hit the thing. There we go. Okay, I... Shake my whole body for it. There we go. I think it was with Novas I could one-shot that thing. Alright. This Nova. It is, I'll be happy with my decisions in life. Yes it is! Let's go! Alright. Didn't have to do the rest of East Elysia. Alright, let's go mode. So you did have to go back for those Seekers, which is silly for me.
Data received.
Alright, now we got two things that we need to do. Mike got quiet. I have brought it closer to my face. We have two things we need to do now. Number one, get the power code. Number two, deliver the power code. Now we can go to face. So we got some movement. Despite the fact that you get to clear quite a lot of stuff, the seed was relatively fast. It could have been a lot slower if you went for bosses before the Norian checks. And because everything was so front-loaded, you could get things pretty damn quickly. I would have saved so much time. Like, this seed would have been lightning fast if I had just left Elysia early and committed to East Elysia later on. I mean, did I even need... I guess you didn't really need to go to East Elysia either. It had ship grapple, but we didn't end up needing it. Ugh. Goop. It's a good question, Cat Human, and the answer is depends on what you do for this room, right? Because this room you normally need 3 E cells to climb it. However, you can abuse the terminal fall by bonking in that spot, and that allows you to skip 2. So, with that trick in mind, the bare minimum you need using that trick is 3. If you don't know how to do the trick, then it's 5. Oh! I pressed morph there before the item pop-up came up. I didn't think that was possible, but it is. Good to know. Wow, I have never seen the room take that long to load. That was weird. Right, now we get to go bring the pirate code. It is pretty fun where you're not in go mode, but you can get the pirate code. So it just kind of depends on how you're feeling as to whether or not, or when you want to get it. Because you can get it, like, anytime. So it's up to you. It's a kind of weird bit of freedom you get with go mode. Pirate. I do this dash here occasionally. I have no idea if it actually saves me time. Well, if you do it right, it'll save a little bit of time. But doing things right in this game is hard. Oh, nice camera. I didn't think that was gonna work. While this plays, just gonna do a quick hand stretch. 2 hours of corruption. Now we can go to phase. And now we're approaching the points where I can actually split. And we are going to do phase wall crawl, because why the fuck not?
Samus,
We do
we
have
have
4
gained
E-tanks,
control of- We'll
so...
be able to open a- It's time
Um,
to end. Once you rendezvous, I look forward to fighting.
so you have to go through that to actually get to phase. With 4 E-tanks, it is a little bit, a tiny, it's sketchy. If I make a major mistake, then I'll have to be a bit more speedy. Nice instant morph. Alright, here we go. We're gonna take our safety save here. We're gonna do a wall crawl that's kind of similar to Exoskip. So wall crawl you can do pretty much every seed. The Secret World requires boost ball, so that's about the only thing. If you don't have boost ball and you're going to final bosses, then like I don't know what to tell you. It's a it's a weird seed. It's in theory you wouldn't need boost ball. Or maybe, well, I guess it depends on the logic chain. Gonna split. Here's a fun fact about this upcoming wall crawl, you can actually use it to skip Hyperwall. So in certain seas where Alicia is not required, it can be extremely useful. And it has won me... It won me my first race against Nye. Or rather, the first race I won against Nye, I won because of that. What are these guys? Nice, first try. Nice. It's fine. Wall crawl mechanics aren't different, but I'll explain more once I wrap this up. A little low. That's fine. Wait, I just realized I need to force load this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh nice, I get this blur effect bug. So it's just gonna look like this for a while. Okay. I fixed it, but I also fell. Crap. I was trying to avoid that. Where am I? Oh, okay, that's fine. Despite my health, I get a checkpoint, so dying won't matter. Nice. That was a good recovery. Now I might die here, but if I do, it won't matter a crazy amount. Actually, I'll just kill myself because I'm about to. Just gonna expedite the process. Please. Give me hugs. Thank you. Yeah, it's very, very, very akin to Exoskip. So, yeah, I can explain now that the hard part is over. So, in Corruption, wall crawling is very similar. There's still Aether box. The main difference that doesn't actually have anything to do with wall crawling that affects it a lot is just no longer having the ability to hold L, which makes Aether jumps a lot trickier. Or, well, at least personally they made them a lot trickier. In reality, they function identically. It's still like a 3-frame window when you exit the Aether. However, not having L movement means that your movement in and out of... Oh, God damn it, that was terrible. Good RNG? Nope. Your movement during an Aether jump is a lot weirder. Like, imagine in Echoes and Prime, you can Aether jump, but you can only do it without holding RRL. So you have to have that weird floating movement. That's basically Corruption. So you may have noticed that after I had done the Secret World, that I had locked onto something and was doing forward Aether jumps. That's because locking onto something does give you that L movement. And the reason I did it facing forward is just so I could avoid doing a dash off. Because you do it sideways, you risk dashing. You can't avoid it by holding B instead of tapping B to do the jumps, but it's really finicky and easy to screw up. So Aether jumping forward is a little bit safer. Only risk involved with that is activating screw attack by accident, but just as long as you don't ever mash B, it won't happen. The other thing to note is that Aether jumping backwards in Corruption is not advised because you can actually fall. There is actually limited influence in Corruption, I had learned thanks to Miguel, but it's just actually moving backwards. I know I accidentally reset my splits as soon as I split, but GG. I finished with 2:15:36. And I have won the race. Congratulations to Marker's Mask, who was the only one who put channel points into the pool to get 300. I don't think you actually get any, but you get those back. I will tell you that. There we go. Did I win? The answer is yes. There we go. That phase wall crawl was okay, but I lost a minute to falling. The splits I was comparing against to had a really good phase wall crawl. I used that to gauge how good it is. Alright, there we go. I'm also gonna upload this to YouTube, because I've been wanting to get better with VODs, and I want to add more corruption to my channel. There's very little corruption, and the corruption gameplay that is on there doesn't use a capture card. So, yeah, I'm gonna bring it back. Okay, yeah, thanks for watching. We're gonna go raid, okay, I'm actually looking at Bruh's stream real quick. He just found, Nova. Or rather, he's just about to get Nova. He just wrapped up the boss. It looks like he has everything. He doesn't have command, though, or hazard shield. But I don't think he needs them. I don't think he'll need command. I don't think command was needed for anything. But yeah, we're going to go raid a friend who is currently doing what I assume is Echoes of Wisdom speedruns. Yes, he's a cool guy named the Glubbers, and he and his chat are very funny. So we're going to go say hi to him. He's great. Fun. He might also do Metroid Prime in the future. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. More corruption in the future, and also Lethal Company, more lethal. And also Hollow Knight playthrough that I'm going to start in due time. Not sure when, but stay tuned for that. So that should be exciting. Okay. Thank you guys. Take care. Have a good night.